Well, let's go now to Key Largo in Florida to speak to Mike Theiss, who's a photographer and a professional storm chaser. Well, hello there. Now, you've been following storms for years, and now this one, Irma, was billed as record-breaking. What does that mean for a storm chaser like you?
Well, when I was first watching Hurricane Irma, at one point it reached 185 miles per hour as a Category 5. That is unheard of. And as a storm chaser, I was very concerned of the destruction that was about to come, any land that it would hit. And also as a storm chaser, I had to prepare for this much differently than any other hurricane I've covered. The safe structure that I was going to stay in had to be very, 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 very strong, concrete building. I needed to be able to go up if I have to because I knew the storm surge was going to be a major issue.
Now, along the way, I expect you've heard some stories of survival and also of despair.
Yes, there's many survivors I spoke to down there, and every single one of them said they would never ride out another hurricane again. It was complete destruction down there. We had storm surge that affected all the way from Key West to Key Largo, which is over 100-mile swath of storm surge and extreme damage. And then not to mention in the lower Florida Keys, which also had the extreme wind on top of the storm surge. So it's a very desperate situation down there. I have seen a lot of Army and National Guard down there bringing water and supplies. I'm hearing that communications are slowly coming back, but it's still a slow go down there. And it's going to be a long road to recovery. But we will be back. We are a very tourist-oriented location, which specializes in diving, fishing, snorkeling, all the offshore activities. So once we get our hotels back up and running, we will be back open for business.
I've had a look at some of the pictures you've posted online. Concrete structures ripped right off their foundations. How safe have you really felt over the last few days as you've been covering this incredible storm?
Right. Some of those images I posted are concrete structures that were right on the water where that storm surge came through. Where I was personally at was in the middle of Key West Island, so I wasn't right on the water, and we could go up if we had to. But yeah, any house or structure that was right on the ocean side, 12 feet, 10 to 12 feet of storm surge crushing and hitting on a building, after a while will take it down.
Now, an awful lot of people are going to be wondering why anyone would be a storm chaser. Why do you do this job?
I just believe I was born to do this. I believe seeing is believing. I want to take images of these hurricanes to share with people and show them just how bad they are, so the next time there's a hurricane coming, they will want to evacuate. They will remember these videos that they saw of Hurricane Irma, and they won't mess around and they will go ahead and evacuate. But it's not any different than a firefighter that goes in to help people to put out fires or an astronaut that goes into space. Sure, these are all dangerous occupations, but with knowledge, you can minimize your risk of getting hurt, and you can document this to share with people.
Well, I'm glad that you have documented it for us and others. Mike Theiss, a professional storm chaser, thank you very much.